Hi guys, my name is Ran Reddy and my registration number is 015CS228. Now I am going to do the lab experiment of networking lab. The experiment number is 5 and the name is dynamic routing. So there are two types of routing actually, dynamic and static. Now we are going to discussing about dynamic routing. What is dynamic routing? Dynamic routing is a networking technique that provides optimal data routing. Unlike static routing, dynamic routing enables router to select path according to real-time logical network layers changes. The most popular are routing information protocol and open short path first. So the protocol RIP has two types, RIP version 1 and RIP version 2. RIP version 1 is not having does not support the VLSM, and whereas RIP version 2 supports the VSLM. And this is open short OSPF. Now we need to know about the advantages and disadvantages of a dynamic routing. So what are the advantages of a dynamic routing? Simpler to configure on larger networks. Will dynamically choose a different route if a link goes down. Ability to load balance between multiple links. The disadvantages of a dynamic routing. Updates are shared between routers, thus consuming bandwidth. Routing protocols put additional load on router such as CPU RAM. The choice of the best router is in the hands of the routing protocol and not the network administrator. As we discussed in the previous video, that the static routing depends on the network administrator, where he is responsible for taking the networks and sending the packets and arranging the he need to go to the routers and he need to demonstrate to show how the packets will travel from one place to another place. Let us go to the topology now. So this is the topology of the dynamic routing. So same like as static routing, here we have assigned the IP address here for the three end devices. Since I have assigned here the IP address subnet mask, these will be as follows. Same like this, I have assigned the IP address to other end devices also, 3.2 and here 3.4. Same like as previous, here also I have assigned the routers. In order to get the IP address, we need to give the commands in the router in the command line interface IOS. So previously I have given the commands here, so now I am not doing, since it is having the commands. The IP has been created in the routers, so I am proceeding to the experiment now. So like this it works. Here same thing I have done here in the case of dynamic, and the only thing I have given is the RIP protocol. Here the static routing that the network administrator will demonstrate, and in case of dynamic routing, the protocol will take care of it. So the commands I have given here is the commands what I have given in the dynamic routing is enable dynamic routing. To enable dynamic routing protocol, enter global configuration mode and use the router command. Enter router at the global configuration prompt to see a list of variables. These are the things I have done in the Cisco Packet Tracer in order to get the dynamic routing. So to enable the RIP, enter the command router RIP in global configuration mode. So these are the commands I have given in the network as well as in the routers. So these are the commands what we need to give in the commands. So in case of static also, I have given the commands like this in the previous experiment. So these are the commands in the static routing which I have given in the previous experiment. So These are the commands. So coming to the topology now we need to check whether the packets are transferring from the end devices, from one end device to another end device. So let us see the IP address of it first. 3.2. So this one is 5.2. Now I'm going to transfer the packets. Now I'm going to ping the end devices now. So in order to give the ping and the 192.168.5.2. So since it is pinging, we need to wait till it gets transfer the packets from one place to another place. So the packets are transferred. We got 25% of loss here. So the sent packets is 4, received is 3, and lost is 1. So 25% loss we can observe over here. So the packages is transferring from one device to another device here. Only one packet we lost. So we can observe only 25%. So this is about the dynamic routing, and let us revise it once. The dynamic routing will be having a RIP protocol, whereas RIP is having RIP, having version 1 and version 2. In version 1, VSLM does not work. In version 2, it doesn't support, the version 1 doesn't support the VSLM, and version 2 supports the VSLM. So this is about the dynamic routing. Thank you for watching.